The Flash is one of the most beloved characters, not only in terms of DC, but in general. I mean, this guy is really cool, like really cool. From his backstory to his powers, it's all great. He started he started not just hundreds, but thousands of comics, and been in tons of games, movies, TV shows, all of that. So for as cool as the Flash is, there's a question I'm gonna answer. What if the Flash was to exist in real life? What would be the problems he faced, and how would his powers actually work? To be clear, I'm only going to be talking about the I'm only going to be talking about the CW 2014 TV series. I believe it makes sense, as this series is real actors, so it isn't as convoluted as other series. And by the way, I do recommend you go watch that series, because it's dope. I really love it. Just go watch it. Trust me, you won't regret it. And if you're not concerned about me not using comic books, so characters are OP in comic books. Flash, for instance, Flash is a move called the Infinite Mass Punch, which hits with the force of a dwarf star traveling at 99% light speed. I don't even need to calculate that to tell you. Realistically, if he used it, he could destroy multiple cities with one punch. You have to compare Flash and Quicksilver. But would anyone else like to see Flash versus One Punch Man? Alright, make it happen. Anyway, I think I've just wasted a little bit too much time. This is practically a minute and a half gone just on the intro. So let's just get straight into the science of the Flash. Obviously, the first thing we need to do is figure out how fast the Flash is. It really isn't as easy as you might think it is. I mean, Flash's speed isn't even consistent between episodes. But the writers just don't seem to understand how Flash can't get slower between episodes, or faster than drop again. But we do get a few instances where the speed is actually set. Because I feel like I shouldn't compare it to bullets. Isn't like see how Barry has his bullets and analyze that for speed. But it's easier if I just use a number they gave us. And we don't get a lot of instances, but one is in the season 1 finale where Barry moves faster than Mach 2. For those who don't know, Mach 1 is the speed of sound, which is 340 meters a second. Or if you don't use the metric system, it could be about 761 miles per hour. And Mach 2 is twice as fast as that. And remember, Barry's actually moving faster than Mach 2. But let's just say it's Mach 2 to be safe, and it won't make a huge difference in it. So let's just get right into Mach 2, which is 640 meters a second. I said 340, that would be wrong. Right, the first problem facing Flash with these types of speed is friction. Friction is basically nature's seatbelt. Friction is a force that poses motion between two objects in contact. To give you an example, remember what I said about friction being nature's seatbelt. The main purpose of the seatbelt is when the car stops suddenly. You don't fly out of your seat. Friction is similar, but instead of taking a person in the car, let's take the car itself. When the car is driving on the road, air is slowing the car down. This makes sure the car doesn't veer all over the road, hitting children. But that's what happens when friction is normally. When friction is reduced, like when you're driving on ice, the car veers all over it. It's hard for the car to get a grip. The wheels can't grip the road, so you can't stay steady. But that's all when friction is reduced. But Barry isn't using anything to reduce his own friction. He has that suit, but I wouldn't count that as real because Star Labs doesn't count. They make anything that's not required. So I don't feel like I'm going to count them in this. Without the suit, Barry's skin would be in danger of third-degree burns. From the heat generated by friction at Mach 2, clothes won't help. The human body starts to burn at 1400 degrees Fahrenheit. That's when it starts to ignite, but Barry's skin would be in serious danger of third-degree burns long before this. Because I used the calculations to do with friction. Now, I'm not going to get too into it, because it was very hard to do it. I had to analyze Flash's speed, Flash's the shape of Flash, and everything like that. Just trust me when I say for every second he's moving, he's increasing by 70 degrees Celsius. So now that may sound like a lot, but remember, Barry is actually moving to 640 meters, 680, nearly 700 meters every second. So he wouldn't be running more than a few seconds for whatever needed. And there are several factors that would cool Barry off. Like I said, friction is very complicated. There's lots of implications, and you need a degree in physics to fully understand this. So I can't get too into detail, but Barry would be in danger of burning if he ran. His skin would be in danger of getting burnt if he was running for a long period of time. But as long as he's only running for short periods, for example, to get from point A to point B, if it was just running down to the shops or whatever, like you just get down to coffee, it wouldn't be too much of a stretch to say get out of harm. Now that's what happened with Vex's power. That's what happened with this. I could do like a bunch of videos on it already. So I'm just gonna skip for the sake of convenience because this video would go on for hours if I did that. But I will say this, Flash isn't just Flash with his body. with his mind as well. Remember, Flash doesn't perceive himself moving fast. His brain is just as fast as his body. If Flash is roughly 500 times faster than the human, is it? If his brain is like this as well, then for every second we would receive, Barry would receive over 8 minutes. I actually kind of feel bad for him now. To think. He has to live 8 minutes ahead of everyone else for every second. The poor guy. I really hope he can turn that power on and off. Anyway, that's not all Flash should do. He also has the ability to have advanced heal. It's only mentioned a few times, and it isn't quite as good as Wolverine or Deadpool's abilities to heal. But it is certainly a good ability. But apparently the writers forgot about it. But anyway, it's only mentioned 2 or 3 times in season 1. But the first time it's mentioned, it gives us a good idea. Barry sprains his arm. This would usually take. Barry fractures his arm. A fracture time normally takes about 6 weeks to heal on average, give or take. Barry's perfectly healed in 3 hours. This means Barry's healing factor is about 330 times faster than most people. I think this just proves how OP Flash is. Everyone's moving super slow to him. So he dodge bullets. Even if you did shoot him with a bullet, he'd recover nearly immediately. It'd be a mild inconvenience. And the Flash is actually OP, but that's just if we apply him to science. Okay, with that, I'm gonna end off this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and tell me what character I should do next.